Hello, hello, hello. This is TASD, Coach Matt signing on. We're going to be going live with Rocket League here in just a few on your favorite Hillers Esports channel. I'll be back to the action in just a moment, just as soon as we meet up with our opponents. Opponents tonight are going to be from Upper Merion High School. And we should be getting set up here any moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've got Zell, the FBI, and WCU commit over on the Merion side. We've got Hudson, Savvy, and Link for your Trinity Hiller Esports. Still waiting on Zell to show up. So who all we got out there in the viewership this evening? Let's see here. Looks like all the competitors have signed in. Looks like we've got mostly Phoenix and one Octane in the mix. And here goes the kick. Ball goes deep into the Merion territory. Hudson up and off the back wall. Link just gets a piece of that, keeping it in play. But Zell running it straight towards an empty net. That's going to be first goal for Merion. 1-0, 4:46 remaining in the first round. Zell saw an open street and took it. And here's the next kick. Ball in the Hillers territory. Savvy sending it over the line and touching it right in front of the goal. But it looks like Merion's going to bring it back. Link's keeping it in play in the Merion area. Link trying to get that deeper in, but get tapped. And there he goes. Rubik's Cube away. Goal for Hillers. That brings us 1-1. Just 4:31 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be a fast-scoring one today. Ball into the Merion territory. Link chasing it into the goal. But it is knocked clear. Hudson trying to get positioning on it. Zell pops that up high over the goal. Hiller's just able to get that out of there and across the line. Link bringing it around the back end. And there's a straight boot from Hudson. Link getting the assist for another goal, bringing us 2-1, 4:09 remaining in this round. And there's a kick, ball at the line, just inside Merion's territory. Link from the air, goal again! That brings us 3-1, 4:02 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a busy game today, I think. As I see, we're up to 8 viewers in the chat. Welcome all, welcome all. Savvy taking it to the line, stopped by Merion. Link getting it out of the pocket as fast as he can. Zell going for a setup. Link pushing it on through. Ball up high. FBI knocks it down. And Hudson looks like he's going to be trying to get that clear. But WCU got that and kept it in the Hillers territory. Looks like Savvy going to try to take it out. Got Lincoln Hudson trying to back up. FBI missed that contact, I think. And there we go, across the line, back into the Merion territory. WCU commit tried to go. And Savvy trying to get himself set up, but it's going towards the line. Kept in by the Hillers. Link sends it out front. And it gets cleared. Hudson trying to catch it off the back wall. WCU going up the wall, trying to set. Zell just off the left side. Looks like Link's going to try to carry it in. Can he get past the FBI? He does, but he's up on the wall off the back. Zell pulls that off the wall. Savvy keeping it in play in the Merion territory, but it looks like WCU is going to send it across the line. Savvy stopping him at the line, and FBI sends it through, and again back. I believe that was Link who hit it that time. Hudson trying to get it into the Merion area. WCU looks to be getting it, and that just got stuffed back in. Hudson rolling it around the back, but no one was there to meet it out front the net. Zell looks like trying to bring it in, lost the plan though. Savvy trying to bring it to the net along with Hudson. And here comes Link in the air, setting it up. And Savvy takes the goal! Link getting the assist on that one, bringing us 4-1, 150 remaining on the clock for the first round. And with a cool little Jaws effect with that goal. Ball into the Hillers territory. Looks like Hudson's going to try to bring it out. Zell taps it, keeping it in play. And Savvy sends it into Merion territory where there is heavy defense. It is sent right back. Savvy coming around. Words are hard. Savvy trying to bring it across the line. Trying to get up on the back, but the FBI knocks it away. WCU and Zell Link off the back walls. And looks like that is going to be cleared, maybe. A lot of slow moving as we hit 1 minute remaining in round one. Hillers ahead 3 points, 4-1 with 53 remaining. FBI sending it out front of the Hiller goal. Hillers cleared out with a two-man team. Hudson up in the air, sending it towards the line. Savvy was going to try to meet it, but Zell took it out of there. Zell getting blocked by Link at the goal. Link setting up. Looks like he's going to try for a run out of the Hillers territory. 30 seconds remaining as the ball gets all the way back into the back of Merion. Met by Savvy at the line, pushing it towards the net. Cleared by Commit and Zell. Oh, and Commit takes down Savvy. Link trying to get that clear, but it goes off the top bar anyway. Seconds remaining as the Hillers try to keep the net clear. We're at 1 second. As soon as that ball finds the ground, round 1 goes to the Hillers. And as we ready up to go right back in, no lineup changes it looks like. And here we go. And there's the kick. Ball into the Merion territory. Commit looks like he's going to try to drive it all the way back to the net. Link giving some heavy defense as all the Hillers come back to the net to try to get this clear. FBI fighting at the net. 3 Hillers at the net trying to clear them away. Hudson taking a save from that one. Hudson back flipping, trying to get that out. Zell getting a piece of that. Ball still in the Hillers territory. Savvy trying to get it across the line, and there we go as the ball looks loose and wild in the Merion area. There's a shot by Hudson and goal. Link's going to get the assist on that one. And Savvy takes a demo on Zell, I think just for the fun of it. Brings us 1-0 for 17 Hillers in the second round. There goes the ball. Ball right into the Hillers territory, but Hudson's going to try to take it out. Sending it towards the net, and is that... Oh, Zell gets in there just in the nick of time. That was a heck of an empty net there for a moment. There's another boot towards the back of the Merion wall. And going towards 3-man coverage. FBI getting the save on that one. Ball headed towards the Hillers goal. Lincoln Hudson holding back for defense. Commit sending it back to the goal. Savvy stopping it there. Oh, FBI breaking up a good clear attempt by the Hillers. Link getting a save, technically. I don't even know if that was actually going to get in, but the computer knows sometimes better than we do. Ball clipped, but just inside the Merion area. Savvy tries to get up and set, but that ball rolls past the goal. Ball back in the Hiller territory as Savvy meets at midfield. And it is set far back into the Merion area. Ball out front, that's going to be cleared across the line as Link and Savvy meet it in the back country. Zell sends it down with a heck of a shot just off the right post. And there's off the top bar. As Hiller is trying to get that ball cleared as it comes across the line. Hudson stripped by Commit. Commit bringing it back towards the goal. Misses the air contact. And that should get it across the line, but FBI says no. There's a shot. Savvy with a backflip to clear. And Savvy trying to send it across the line. Zell getting a piece of that. Still staying in the Hillers territory. Savvy, and it looked like Hudson meeting that ball in the backfield. Hillers trying to gang up on the ball. Someone get a piece of it. Trying to clear it out. FBI takes it up. Link brings it higher. And Zell gets the goal. That brings us tied 1-1. A minute 38 remaining in the second round. And he just got it right through everyone. Good shot, Zell. See, the chat room's up to 9. FBI trying to pull it out of the Merion territory, but the Hillers trying to keep it in. Looks like Commit's gonna get it past the line here, though. Nope, it is still back there. Link heading towards the goal. Zell taking the save. And there's a slow floater. Hudson technically getting the save from a shot by Commit. Zell sending it across the line, and Link just sneaking it past him. FBI putting it back across the line, though, as we are now under 1 minute. Hudson with a great save there at the goal. It's up, it's going to be off the top bar. Hudson trying to get the clear, but the Merion team just staying in the way of the clear just all game this round. Ball sitting there at the mid. Link's going to get a piece of it and taken out by the FBI. Ball back in the Hillers territory. Looks like Link is going to try to take it out. Stopped by the FBI again. Ball headed straight towards the back wall of the Hiller territory as we hit under 10 seconds. 7 seconds, and Commit makes a goal, bringing us 2-1 Merion. Hillers down by 1 goal at 7 seconds in the second round. Can they tie this up before this round ends and maybe take the win in overtime? Here goes the kick. Ball into the Hiller territory. Link hits it as the ball is now just waiting to be canceled on the ground, and Upper Merion is going to take this round, bringing us 1-1 as we go into round 3. And here we go. Did I see a battle bus on the field? Oh. As Hillers start off to a fast goal there. Yeah, that is Link in a battle bus. Looks like the Hillers going for a slightly more defensive position coming up for this round. Zell takes down Savvy as Hudson tries to get that ball cleared past Commit. FBI trying to drive towards the goal. Savvy interrupting. Zell sending it towards the net. Savvy carrying it out and down. Past the FBI and in! Bringing us 2-0. 4:25 remaining in the third round. And that was just about as perfect a corner shot as you can take. Hillers sending it back into the Merion territory. Merion meeting it up there over the net, but no one was there to meet it as it came down. Savvy trying to set something up, but Merion looking to clear. Savvy sends it down from on high and makes the goal again. 3-0, 4:05 remaining. And look at Savvy just bringing it right down again, just kissing that bar and in. And there's the kick. Ball just inside the Hiller territory. Commit sending it in, but with heavy Hiller coverage, they were able to clear. Hudson sending towards the line. Oh, that looks like that might be going in. And that goes in. Zell with FBI getting the assist. 3-1 Hillers, 3:49 remaining. And here we go. Ball just inside the Merion, but Merion clears deep into the Hiller territory. Link meeting it at the back wall. Savvy getting control of it. Can he get that cleared? Oh, Zell takes down Savvy. Link getting that cleared from a shot by Commit. And Savvy is taken out again. Things getting a little violent on the course at this moment. Ball sent deep into the Merion territory. Zell meeting it right there in the back line. Oh, and Hudson disrupting, keeping that in play. And there's a shot, and it's good by Link! Hudson getting the assist on that one. 4-1, 3:11 remaining in the third round. And here we go. Zell sends it deep into the Hiller territory. Savvy looks like he's going to air dribble that all the way down the field, but is stopped just before the pocket. Link also stopping the ball before it crosses towards the pocket here, as the Hillers try to get position and take that ball out. Savvy driving towards the net. It's up and floating above. Let's see if the Hillers can get a piece of it. Looks like Zell's going to try to clear. Link getting a piece of that. It's out front. Hudson keeping it in play near the crease. Oh, Savvy takes down Zell. Hudson takes down WCU Commit. There's a ball headed towards the net just off the top bar by some good moves by Link. Ball again just off the high side of the net. That's a shot and saved by Savvy. Hiller still holding a lead 4-1 with coming up on 2 minutes remaining here in the third round as the ball is headed towards Zell in the back Merion area. Hudson keeping it in play in Upper Merion's court, but it gets cleared deep into the Hiller territory anyway. Oh, Zell takes down Savvy as things are getting very explosive on the field. Looks like Savvy's going to try to drive that in, and a double kiss. Link getting the assist. 5-1 with 1:38 remaining here in the third round. And there goes the kick. Zell booting it quick and deep into the Hiller territory. And Commit sending it up over the net. Zell takes a shot. Link takes a save. Savvy sending it across the net. Trying to get the clear. Ball still in the Hiller's territory. Merion absolutely trying to bring some heavy competition, but Link just brings the ball to school on the battle bus. Bring us 6-1 with 1:07 remaining in the third round. And here we go. Ball kicks off. Merion tries to force their way through, but the Hillers just pushing just as hard as we hit 1 minute or less. Link sending that ball out front, and it's still just sitting there. Shot by Hudson, cleared by Zell. Link sending it towards it again. WCU commits to the save. 30 seconds remaining as Savvy tries to get that cleared through. Ball off the top bar as Savvy takes down the FBI. Hudson trying to get that ball out of the Hiller territory. FBI doing a good job of keeping the pressure on the Hillers. It's out front the net. There's a shot by Zell off the top bar. 1 second. We are just waiting for that ball to hit the ground. Hillers currently sitting 6-1 on this round. And that brings us Hillers 2, Upper Merion 1, as we come into round 4. Taking a look back out into Twitchland, I see we've still somehow managed to keep 9 viewers. I'll try to be as entertaining as possible, and if I can't be entertaining, I'll at least be a goof. And here comes the kick. Ball just into the Hillers territory as Link pushes it into the Merion backfield. Hudson trying to get a setup, cleared by Zell and the FBI. Hudson keeping that in play near the crease. Zell trying to get that out as fast as he can. Zell has a clear net, but that ball was moving a little faster than he was there. Commit sets that up out front, and Savvy looks like he's going to try to air dribble that all the way to Upper Merion. FBI takes it across the line as Link meets him in the backfield. It's like Hudson's going to try to get that across. And there we go. Ball back deep into Upper Merion. Hudson keeping it midfield Merion as it is cleared across the line. Link meeting it all the way in the Hiller backfield. Ball shot, and that'll be a goal for Commit. There's Commit, touches it, bounces, and, well, some days that happens, folks. Some days that happens. Oof. Hate to be the guy who tapped the own goal, but you never know when you're going to have a bad one. Hillers rallying back up, getting themselves ready to go. Hudson trying to get that cleared. Savvy and Hudson both trying to keep that ball out of the net. And looks like they're going to try to push it out with a two-man team, but it stays. FBI far left on the shot. Lincoln giving that a little love tap to try to get some control. Ball headed back towards Zell. Zell sends it right back towards the line. There's a shot towards goal. FBI is going to clear that. Savvy chasing that ball. Looks like he's going to try to clear. Zell says no. And ball headed towards the net and making me gosh darn nervous, but they are able to clear that out. Pressure is still on in the Hillers territory as they try to get this cleared out desperately. And get it to the Merion midfield. And now just midfield. Commit takes down Link. Looks like that's cleared, but Zell sends that right back across the line. Upper Merion still holding 1-0 against the Hillers as that drops down in front of the Merion goal, but no one was there to complete the transaction. Savvy trying to bring it up. Zell disrupting and clearing it. Hudson making a save from technically a shot by Zell. Link trying to get that clear. Looks like we got all three Hillers chasing that ball down the line. FBI makes the save from the shot by Savvy, as I believe the Hillers all rolled back to defense. Hudson with a good clearing tap, but Zell clears that right back out. Hudson sending it back in and right across the line again. Link meeting that in the air. Zell sending that off the back wall. And there's a shot, and that brings us 2-0 as WCU Commit scores and gets Zell an assist. 2-0, 1:21 remaining in round 4. And here we go. Zell bringing it into the Hillers territory. Hudson trying to get it cleared out. Oh, there's a little fight over the ball. Looks like Hudson's going to try to trunk that across the line as it finally gets into the backfield of the Merions. Hudson popping it up in front of the crease. And there was Savvy trying to get a piece of it, but that ball is back into the Hiller territory. And ladies and gentlemen, we are up to 10 viewers in the Twitch chat. Welcome all viewers. Thank you for coming and viewing us. Savvy popping that up, trying to get that clear as we hit 30 seconds. Hiller's got 2 goals that they'll need to get past if they want to even tie this and make that 3 goals. Commit gets the goal. FBI is going to get the assist. Looks like, unless there is a small miracle, we are probably going to be going into round 5 in this best of 3 competition. And there we go. Ball just inside the Merion area. Savvy bringing it around and makes the goal. Hiller's starting to catch up. That's a 1-3. Merion still in the lead, but in less of one. Now we just got to do that twice more, fellas. There we go. Ball into the Hiller territory. Hudson sending that down as we hit under 10 seconds. All right, and that ball is grounded. That brings us 2-2, and we go into round number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the one for all the marbles. One more round determines the winner of today's game. And here we go. Savvy sends it just inside. Hudson going up, sending it towards the goal. Zell knocking it right away. Savvy keeping it in play in the Merion backfield. Looks like the FBI is going to try to clear that along with Commit. Oh, and that gets absolutely stripped off by the Hillers and sent deep into the Hiller backfield. Link trying to carry that across the line. Zell chasing after it. Looks like FBI's got it now. Savvy gets it back, and it is across the line into the Hillers. There's a shot and a goal for Commit. Zell getting the assist points on that. And I see I've got Maximax25 saying hello, and hello to you. And we've got 80 Alderson. Let's go Hillers. Bring it home. Right now, we've got Upper Merion sitting with 1 goal over Trinity's 0 as we try to close the gap here with just 4 minutes left in the last round. Hudson keeping it in play. There's a back wall play with Link, but it did not get in. Link keeping that in play, and there's a searing shot. Savvy gets the goal there. Link gets the assist, bringing us tied up 1-1 with 3:48 to go in the 5th and final round here on the Trinity Hillers Esports Station. Here we go. Ball just inside the Hillers. Savvy taking it to task. Hudson pushing it across the line, making Commit have to chase it. Oh, and that is off the top bar from the Hiller net. Can we clear that? Yes, we can. Savvy taking it towards and across the line, towards the backfield where FBI looks to be taking it. Cleared away from the FBI by Hudson. But it looks like that's going to go across the line back to the Hillers' territory. Hudson getting control, keeping that out of the crease. And that looked like it was cleared from the goal by Link. Hudson putting it up for a setup. And, oh, that's Savvy who was up for the setup. And the goal! 2-1, 3:04 remaining in round 5. And here we go. Kick just inside the Hillers territory. Hudson with a mighty boot sends that all the way back. Commit making the save there. Savvy sending it back towards the net. Commit clearing that again. Link trying to keep some pressure there. Look, Zell trying for some contact. He missed. FBI is going to be the one taking that across the line. Savvy looks to be dribbling down the field. Little bit of juke. And Savvy takes that goal all on his own. 3-1 Hillers, 2:38 remaining. And here we go, another kick, and it's into the Merion territory. Hudson's meeting it there, and there's a shot by Savvy. Savvy gets the goal. Hudson gets the assist. 4-1, 2:32, as the Hillers bring out serious mode. And here we go, ball into the Hiller territory. FBI chasing that up the wall and around to the back. Savvy clearing that out of the pocket. Merion keeping the pressure on. And Hudson taking it to the left. Looks like it's going to be cleared by Commit. Commit trying to take it forward, but Savvy sends it deep into the Merion territory. Link trying to get it back to the center line, but Zell looking to take that towards the goal. Also taking down Savvy in his run. Hudson up off the wall trying to get an air carry. Savvy pops that up, and looks like Hudson's going to pop that across the line. Commit getting that. Link getting it back. Oh, and there's Zell popping it, and Savvy getting a piece of it. There's a shot, and nowhere close. Hudson trying to take it across the line, and he's there, but there is all of Upper Merion meeting him there in the field. Hillers still sitting 4-1 as we are crouching up to the 1 minute mark. Savvy getting some positioning. Zell knocking it out. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Hillers still 4-1 as Link takes it off the back wall, but it looks like Zell's trying to carry it out. FBI's got to run down the center, and that's going to be a goal for FBI. 2-4. Hillers still ahead by 2, but Upper Merion getting the momentum. 46 seconds remaining, and I've seen it too many times in this game. It is more than enough time for a game to change sides. Savvy trying to keep it in the Merion territory. Commit sending it towards the goal. Hudson up in the air. 30 seconds remaining. FBI is going to take that save from Link. Savvy pops it all the way to the ceiling as the Hillers roll back to cover the net. Savvy coming up off the back wall. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. And that ball just needs to touch grass. And the Hillers take it home. 3-2 versus Upper Merion. We've got a shout out by A.D. Alderson. Goal! And I tell you what, this was one heck of a match for this evening, ladies and gents. This is TASD Coach Matt signing off. We're going to catch you guys all back again on Wednesday with some Smash-tastic action. This is TASD Coach Matt saying check our socials, and I'll catch you next time.